Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What's popping? Back here. Props to you. Podcast running a little bit late. We had some technical difficulties. We had some people changing clothes. My firewall was up at work, like the Berlin Wall. I couldn't break through it. We are here. We are taking off work for you. We got the crew back at it again. We got Reggie. We got Jersey Jones down in the corner, and we got old man, new man, Anthony Rocco down there supporting his
otherwise known as Pebbles.
tough courage. We could get into that as well. Again, we are brought to you by WeBet Media on the WeBet Media Twitch channel. Check those guys out for all the latest sports information and podcasts. And we are brought to you by Victorious Sports on TikTok and the Goop 9 on Twitter as always. All right, boys, we're going to get into this. This is game one. Let's get this shit out of the way. Let's address the elephant in the room. Last week, we did our first prize picks selection, 5 entries, 4 of them hit. One of them didn't. I can't remember whose it was, but didn't go so well.
It was fucking yours. Reggie Bullock. Reggie just fucked us.
I'm just saying mine hit in the first 3 minutes.
I wasn't sure if mine was going to hit.
As predicted.
But boys are 4-1. We're keeping track. I'm the one, clearly. Reggie Bullock is automatically on my hit list. He needs to be demoted to the G League. I've never seen a performance as atrocious as this. This man is more hot and cold than an icy hot. I cannot stand that guy. He's moving on. That was last week. We're moving on to new prize picks today. We're going to go with FanDuel today. We're going to each be placing one bet that we like the most, and we're all going to agree on one, and we're going to parlay it, and we're going to make some money. We're going to get into that in a sec. Game one is tonight, though, so we're going to get a quick roundtable of what we expect for tonight. Reggie, kick it over to you. Got your boys again in the background. What's your call out? What are your thoughts tonight for game one in the Bay Area?
I'm going with my boys. The Boston Celtics will win. Money line, underdog. Take it to the bank. I did first half and the full game, both money lines. I just think they're hot right now. The Warriors have been on the bench for about 6 days, I think, almost a week now. They've been chilling. I think Boston's coming in hot. They get game one. And I think it kind of they're going to win by 10 to 20 points. I think it might get carried away there. So yeah, Boston Celtics game one. There we go.
All right, I'm going to go next. I can't see a damn thing with these things on, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off.
I just thought you were stoned.
Well, I am, but that's a different conversation. So some stats to run through real quick. The C's are 8-1-1 against the spread in their last 9 road games when they're an underdog. The Celtics are 7-0 in the last 7 games at Golden State. And the under has hit in the last 5 Celtics NBA final games.
NBA,
Wait, they're 7-0
last NBA
against
final
Golden State.
game, that was 2008.
Yep. Hey, it's a stat, all right?
Who
I'm
gives
just
a
throwing
fuck?
out stats. Just throwing around cold, hard facts, all right?
Don't question
All right.
Jersey Jones and his stats. Reggie,
And
you had
then-
sorry, go ahead.
And then my last stat to hit you guys with is the Warriors are 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 NBA final games.
So what's your pick? I'm leaning.
I will be
All your stats are
picking-
leaning one way.
The stats are leading one way, but I think I might have to flip the script here because as the old heads in baseball would say, the Warriors are due.
Fade the public,
You know,
as they said.
the stats are pointing
Reggie-
towards the Warriors win rather than a loss.
Reggie, you had a Curry stat that you wanted to share? Before we get into this?
It's more of a hot take. So I'd like to take you guys back to the 3 championships the Warriors have recently won. The Finals MVP each time. Andre Iguodala, KD. If Steph never wins a Finals MVP, that's gonna hurt how he's looked at upon once his career's over. I don't think he would be a lister if he
He
doesn't
didn't win
a
one in
Finals.
2015.
Andre Iguodala won that.
He did.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Which LeBron should have won despite losing because he went bonkers. So they gave it to Andre Iguodala. But if Curry never wins a Finals MVP,
LeBron only averaged
career,
40, 10, and 8. So
I mean,
Curry has never won one.
yeah, it's wild. It's wild. So he has to win it this time. He has to, or his legacy could be tarnished.
Tell you what, old man Newman down there, biting his tongue,
Doing.
listening to all this.
Yeah, hey, like it's game one tonight. Let's pump the brakes. Let's see how we get through this game tonight. Appreciate, forward-looking comment, but we got game one tonight of the playoffs. So let's baby steps here.
Anthony's happy to be here.
You sound
guys.
like you're in a press conference right now.
Anyways,
Belichick.
I'm
We're
just
on to
looking for. I'm
Cincinnati.
just looking at the Boston Celtics tonight.
anyways,
That's all I'm thinking about.
I've said this before, not a stat guy, I'm a hunch guy. When I was looking at these player props earlier, I was getting really nervous. I honestly did not want to choose one. It's going to be a great game. I'm going to go with my Warriors tonight, though. Obviously, I think they're going to hit the Celtics like a fucking brick house. They're not going to know what to do when they're on offense. So, yeah, Warriors.
Did you just refer to the Warriors as your Warriors?
I mean,
Dude,
he has a shirt
The
on.
Cavs aren't in the playoffs. Yeah, they're
There
both
goes
That's-
background.
That's egregious, sir.
There you guys have it. Your first ever Cavs and Warriors fan, Newman.
I've told you guys this so many times. If the Cavs are not in the playoffs, I'm going Warriors.
Unbelievable.
Cavs were in the playoffs.
That's unbelievable.
They were in the play-in.
Close.
Yeah,
I genuinely like to watch the Warriors play. I like to watch the
And
Cavs
shame.
play too, but the Warriors just play good basketball. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like,
Columbus kid went to Ohio State, just out to the bay with him. Are
Absolutely.
you kidding me? Are you
I
kidding
can't
me?
wait till football comes around.
Oh boy.
Better
Well,
be.
that's a topic for another discussion. So we will move forward because we want to get this out quick. Newman brought up the player props. We're going to transition over to FanDuel. I think Reggie's going to share his screen a little bit, what we want to do and how we're going to make money here for all y'all, because these have got to hit. Thing you should know about these NBA finals. These lines are sharper than the pocket knife that Jersey Jones carries around on a daily basis, meaning
It's
these
true.
are confident. These are the sharpest, most confident, bullish lines you will find throughout the whole year, which means it's going to be a lot harder to win now during the NBA finals than it would be if you're watching the Rockets play the Pelicans, because there's so much research going into this. There's one game. It's less likely to find a huge discrepancy, but put four pinheads like us together, I think we're bound to find one. So looking at FanDuel right here, we're going to go player props to you, and build this kick-ass parlay. Reggie,
All right. Reggie, go
you're
first.
bad lead off.
All right.
Okay,
Can you
just
guys
kidding.
see my
Lineup
screen?
change. Yeah, Reggie,
Yes,
you're
you
bad
can.
lead off. Kick us off.
All righty. Well, we are going with my most hated player in the NBA right
Even into
now.
mine.
We're going Klay Thompson under 4.5 rebounds. So I have some stats to back this guy up here. So he averages 3.8 boards his last 5 games, which were all against the Dallas Mavericks, who have no true big man and play small ball. So now they are playing one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, actually the best defensive team in the NBA, with the physical presence down low like Robert Williams and Al Horford. He's not sniffing 5 rebounds. Klay under 4.5 rebounds.
I like it.
right.
I have a couple to choose from, but I think my best one on the board would be Draymond Green over 5.5 assists.
I like
He's been
that.
right
Okay.
at that 6 to 7 number. I feel like the last couple of games. I feel like in the finals, he's definitely a primetime player in the finals. Say what you want.
Yeah,
I think he's going to actually play pretty well tonight.
I agree.
A reoccurring theme, though, I see with the Warriors is when Draymond Green plays great and scores a lot of points, they actually lose. So, because that usually means somebody else is having an off night.
That is a good stat, actually. So if they're winning, or if you have Draymond's over, parlay it with the Warriors losing. And
Yeah,
vice versa.
Potentially. If you definitely take Draymond with the points over tonight, I would probably think about taking the Celtics to win.
Like it. I like it a lot.
New man, what are we thinking?
All right, go to points.
Just say it, man. Just do it.
Let's do. I'm gonna go Al Horford over 10.5.
Oh,
Wait,
hold
wow.
hold up.
You're shitting on Al
Oh,
Horford last week.
I feel that's a safer bet than Smart under 14.5.
You're gonna
Nah,
go on
okay.
a whole 5-minute
Pause,
monologue
hold the
last
phone.
podcast, and you're not gonna take Marcus Smart.
No, hold
Well-
the fucking phone. I have a text message from 30 minutes ago from Newman. Quote, Al Horford is going to crumble tonight. End quote.
That's
And he just bet his over?
For
What?
betting purposes, I feel that's a safer bet.
We,
I don't know.
We'll,
What do you
we'll
guys
not
think?
include that
Go
one in the
Smart
parlay.
under
That'll
two.
be on the side.
What do you guys think? You're hedging your happiness here because you'll be right. We're for the. We're for
I
the
feel
audience
better
here.
about Al Horford tonight. I'm not even kidding. Just go.
You
over
just said he's going to
10.5.
crumble. What made you change your opinion in 30 minutes?
I mean, he's going to score more than 10.5 points. Are you kidding me? Like for betting purposes, yeah, I'd go Al Horford.
He's
over.
gonna score 12, and then he's gonna crumble.
Exactly.
All right, we got it. We got it over. All right, Big Al, Ryan down low. You know we all love that. So I will back cleanup here. I got a couple to choose from here since I haven't looked at these FanDuel lines yet. I'm gonna go to player threes. I'm gonna check this one out first. What is Jordan Poole's? Oh, it's 172.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
So it was 1.5 on Prize Picks. That was actually going to be my pick because I think it was good value. So go back to assists. The ass play. I actually don't feel great about it, but I'm going to go with it anyway. No, I'm going to roll with it. Fully healthy again. Get the man. This man cannot be shooting in the fourth quarter. He will be passing though. I'm gonna go Marcus Smart. Yep, 5.5
Yeah.
assists. He's averaging
I like it.
about 5.5. Both of the games against the Warriors this year, he's had 8 assists both games. So I like him to dish the rock. He's totally off the injury report right now. I think he's gonna come in and be physical and be the facilitator toward what we need. So as a recap, we have Draymond and Marcus Smart both over 5.5 assists. We have Al Horford over 10.5 boards, and we got CLAY Klay Thompson under 4.5 rebounds. Love all these player props right now. We're looking good so far. We're going to close this out with one final agreed upon. The most fun part of the Props to You pod is coming and putting our brains together and figuring out what we like. Boys, how do we feel? Are we thinking Steph Curry under, Jaylen Brown? What else were you kind of thinking about as far as adding this to the list?
I had a Dwight Powell kind of one here. Kayvon Looney to be under 2.5 assists.
Ooh, that's pretty high for Looney, actually.
What has he had in the past?
I feel like he usually
Not
gets one or two.
statistic based. It was a fully Newman hunch base one. I don't see him getting 3 assists.
Hold on.
That is a lot.
Dude, he has the same line as Jordan Poole. That makes no sense.
Is it a rat line?
What the fuck is a rat line?
Vegas is sitting there with the low-hanging fruit telling you to take it.
Those cucks.
Are you going
I
to
like
pull
that
up
so far.
the EV, Lewis?
Reggie, what's going on with this tab situation up here?
It's
Good last.
It is what it is.
yeah.
Man of many
It
tabs.
is, man. All right.
The EV page is not loading.
So we
man,
feel how are we
so-
feeling about Looney?
We're going to go off the hunch here. Reggie, what else were you thinking when you
Or
were
do we want to pick the game?
What do you mean the game?
we're not going to be able to agree on the game though.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
I think someone, yeah.
He's averaging 2.
He had in the last 5 games.
We could do Jaylen Brown at, what is that, 24.5? I don't really like that. I'd go under if anything, but
for Jaylen Brown.
yeah, but I think I like the Looney one more. I think the Steph one is so interesting.
Yeah, the
I
Steph
would
one
hate
was
to fade.
27.5. Super.
Wait, what
I think
are what's the step one?
27.5.
Oh, what are steals right now? Oh, all right, Reggie.
Sorry.
Delivery.
We can't parlay. Oh, yes, we can parlay steals. But I had a thought. Hold on. I'll show you steals first.
Is this a mouth guard game for Steph?
Oh.
Is he going to score 45
I actually have
and hanging out?
I have an idea. I think we go easy here. We go Draymond under 8.5 points.
Oh. Why is that
I don't know
easy?
if that's an easy one.
I think it's easy.
I think Dre has a big night.
I think he gets more assists and points tonight.
It's never good
I
when
don't
you're
know if I can
slated
get
to
behind-
average a triple single.
So
I don't know
who's-
if I can
who's
get
getting-
behind the points.
Are you saying gets all the points and then Steph?
Yeah,
Jordan
Steph,
Poole.
Claypool,
Oh,
Wiggins,
Clay.
Wiggins. I see Wiggins could have a big night tonight.
15.5. I don't mind that.
I hope Wiggins has a great night tonight.
Yeah, you and your
Okay.
Warriors over there.
How's the
I
hunch
also-
feeling, Rocco?
Also, this is gonna be a hot take, but Robert Williams under 6.5 for plus 112. He is a injury nightmare. Like he plays on and off. He's very inconsistent when he plays recently, the last 2 games. So he could this could be a easy cash, theoretically. If he sits,
Yeah. I just hate betting those low unders. And he
Let's
just,
see, yeah.
if he goes off for like 5 points the first quarter, we're just like, fuck.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
just do a fucking player 3. We don't have a 3. Let's just do it.
All right. Those are fun. Clay over 3s. Anyone else like that?
Steph Curry over 3.5.
Yeah, I would
12
get behind
points.
that. I would get behind Steph over 3.5.
I would too.
It's cucking and chucking. Well, what's it at right now?
Minus 132.
All right.
That's the best value pick besides Al Horford we have.
That's also the most fun to root for, I think, because
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Reggie, you said whenever Steph shoots the ball, you're right. It gives me that anxiety feeling because I'm usually cheering against him. So now it's kind of the reverse. It's going to be like it's going to be enjoyable watching him, which means he'll probably go 0 for 6. But I like it a lot.
Yeah.
We all good with this?
Yeah.
It's a great slate. Good parlay. It's a 20 to win $288. Sheesh.
Good chunk of change there. And we will be
Wow.
keeping tabs of what happens for this as we move forward.
Newman, I do have one quick question for you. Every time you watch Steph Curry shoot it, do you actually think it's going in?
There's a high chance that it would go in. So
That'd be a
I-
great feeling. Just watching your favorite player every time he shoots it. It's like, wow, that's going in.
I usually think the opposite of that when I watch.
have you
like,
seen his warm up
I know. I
routine?
feel like
Whoever
Lewis, I get so
The guy
anxious.
takes
I'm like,
steps
that's
back,
right.
like he takes 2 steps back from anywhere on his half of the court and makes it in every
He's a
single
bitch.
time.
Sorry.
Did you say something there, Reggie?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
his Celtics hat is on for sure. So we got the nice cooking up parlay again. Feel free to fade us. Feel free to tail us. Let us know what you guys think, but we're feeling pretty confident about this for game 1 of the NBA Finals. Atmosphere is going to be absolutely fucking electric. I cannot wait. I just want there to be a close game. Something about this game feels like it's going to be. It feels like it's going to be close, right? I think game 1's always a good telltale sign of how this is going to go. It's going to be really physical, I think. Boston's a big ass team, not like long team, but they got some
dogs. They're gonna get after you.
they got some bricks. You know what I mean? Like they're just all big. All like Tatum and Brown are both big. Horford, Robert Williams. I feel like they could just bully them down low. And then
Greg Williams.
Greg Williams,
Right.
not to be confused with Grant Williams. Maybe you should bet on Greg Williams, but it should be good. Any closing
Or I'll say it
arguments
again. Bring a
from
lunch pail with these.
the boys?
Reggie, go ahead.
Boston by 13 points. Goodbye.
All right. I said it a little bit ago, but they're a bring your lunch pail type team. It's going to be a long series. I think I got Celtics in 7 still.
What do you got tonight?
I got Celtics tonight.
By how much?
Cover.
Warriors in 7.
Celtics by 3.5.
Warriors are going to win tonight, but it's going to be by like 2 or 3. It's not going to be by much. It's going to be a dogfight. I'm excited for it.
So they're not covering. Wow.
We're all on the Celtics.
Yeah.
Warriors by 2 to 3. Cover all your bases there. I need an exact score, Newman.
3.
Just like Vegas.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's totally
All right.
Vegas's line. You dick.
All right. I think you're right. You're right,
Close.
Jersey Jones. I think it's going to be a lunch pail game. Get your salami ready. Warriors by 7.
Wow.
That's going to do a wrap for Props to You, presented by WeBet Media on the WeBet Media Twitch channel. Till next time, we might be rich next time we see you boys. Till then, stay hard.